It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. Of course, it is our duty to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today is no exception to the rule. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and our website is obnradio.com. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. It's Football Friday, and man, we got a lot to discuss. We're going to pick up in the month of October for the Panthers football season. But before we get to that, UCLA making it known that they will be part of the Big Ten starting 2024. What does that do or mean for the Pac-12 and even the Big 12 and the ACC, as things are looking like it's going to be super conferences all the while long? Seems like the next thing or logical thing would be for the Pac-12 and the Big 12 and possibly ACC to possibly merge together and create another super conference. So you have your SEC, Big Ten, and then whatever they would call the Pac-12, ACC, Pac-12, Big 12, whatever they want to call it. But we got a hot mess brewing up in the world of football. And the reason I say football, and of course basketball would hold its own weight, but your Olympic sports, you would think, would go even deeper into travel and lodging expenses, but they make enough money where that's not a problem for them. Meanwhile, do you think this would be something that would work on a smaller scale in the likes of FCS? With the MEAC being where it is right now, could it possibly be that the SWAC would merge with the MEAC to create a super FCS conference? I don't know. Meanwhile, Lamar Incarnate Word decided that there's no place like home, and they'll be returning to the Southland. I guess the grass wasn't as green as they thought on the other side. Now to get into the month of October for Purview 2022's football schedule. Now, we did go over the month of September, and we had the Panthers theoretically at 3-1 heading into the month of October. The first weekend of October, of course, will be against the Grambling State Tigers to stay fair. Then they'll have Southern Jags at home on the 8th. There will be a game against the Alcorn State Braves on the 22nd of October. And then they would close the month out for homecoming on the 29th against Bethune-Cookman. Now, the way things are shaping up right now, if we go historically speaking, and that's what we're going to do for right now. Historically speaking, the Panthers have had Grambling's number for the past 4 seasons. So we will theoretically say that would be a victory. So the Panthers would be, hypothetically speaking, 4-1 coming into the week against Southern. And I know that is going to be a very big emotional game. Coach Dooley returning to the yard since he has exited stage left to take over at Southern Nation, or Jag Nation as they prefer to be called. If we go traditionally, we probably would have to give that win to the Jags, which would lead us to Alcorn that next time after the bye. And even though the Panthers will be coming off of the bye week, if we're going traditionally, we would have to probably give that one to the Alcorn State Braves. So what looked like a strong 3-1 September right now have the Panthers at 1-2 thus far leading to homecoming in the month of October. So theoretically speaking, the Panthers would be 4-3 going into the October 29th homecoming, which I think the Panthers would be able to take care of the Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman. So the Panthers would end up being 5-3 heading into November. That's where we are so far. Let us know what you guys think. You can always hit us up on the 24-hour message line at 713-570-6736, or you can always leave your comments on the YouTube section at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Subscribe to that channel today, hit the bell notification, and never miss anything that's being produced. I am going to exit stage left for right now. I want you guys to be safe and enjoy your July 4th weekend. Remember, there's no place like home. And although we have our challenges and agreements to disagree and situations here and there, there's no other place I'd rather be than the United States of America. In the infamous words of Mr. Don King himself, only in America. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, about to exit stage left. But until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.